What's up, bro?
Hey guys,
What are you doing, Carlos?
nothing, not chilling around.
Would you like to drink some beer with us?
No, thank you.
Why? Are you kidding me?
Yes, I'm serious, man.
What happened?
Well, did you know that almost 1 of 3 people drink alcohol at least once a month, and most of them are men?
Really?
No, I didn't know something about that. Can you explain something more?
Of course, Jose. Costa Ricans suffer from addiction related with consumption of illegal drugs. As a result, this is creating high level of delinquency and bad values in Costa Rica society. Further, there are several effects caused of the drugs in different aspects, such as social problems, health aspects, and economic issues. For example, according to the results of the latest study on the use of psychoactive drugs in the country by AFA, the 63% of respondents say they had drank alcohol at least once in their lives, while the 41% said that they drank alcohol in the past year and the 20% did it in the last month. Also, according to this survey, the number of new drinkers increased almost in 5% in the past year, most of them people between the ages of 12 and 19.
And what about the other drugs?
Well, IAFA survey also found an increase in people's consumption of marijuana, cocaine, and crack. Occasional use of marijuana nearly tripled in the last 5 years. In 2010, 7% of people admitted to having smoked marijuana at least once in their lives, and the figure rose to 20% in 2015. The increase is even bigger if compared with results obtained in the first survey conducted in 1990.
But what are the causes of this increment?
Well, people now see marijuana as something organic or even medicinal, and they don't see any risk or consequence associated with this consumption.
Yeah, it is true, and it causes different consequences. To explain more, the third aspect influenced by consumption of drugs is social problems. If people change the behavior by use of these substances, they will fight with the family. To explain, their brain is damaged by different reactions that make people become aggressive. In addition, it produces several arguments with the household. To avoid this, institutions like IAFA offer excellent treatments and educational campaigns capable of orienting addicts. Furthermore, drugs are a huge problem that destroys completely families. It is very important to teach and explain the consequences in the consumption of drugs to the children and teenagers.
I also know about a second factor to analyze is the health aspects. If people were addicted without treatment, they would suffer from mental disorder. It is because the substance of the drug affects all parts of the body, including the brain. To illustrate, a woman consumed a synthetic drug called K2 in San Jose the last month. In general, the woman altered her brain and it produced a combination of mental disorders. In addition, the woman didn't remember what happened that day. For that reason, it is imperative to be careful in the use of strange substances.
Well, the third aspect that produces consequences related with the drug addiction is the economy factor. For example, if a consumer needs money to buy drugs, they will steal or kill people to obtain cash. As illustration, cities such as Pavas or Leon 13 are affected by the high quantity of criminality. It is because citizens that use illegal substances lose their jobs, relationship with their family, and their personal assets. For this reason, the best solution to obtain money for them is to become dangerous thieves. In general, Costa Rican's government needs to carry on creating laws to avoid stealing and selling of drugs to protect the well-being of Costa Ricans.
And what happens in the case of cigarettes?
Well, in the case of cigarettes, a survey found that tobacco consumption is on the decline. Researchers attribute these figures to the approval of the 2012 anti-smoking bill that banned smoking in public spaces, banned the cigarette advertising, and set stricter regulation for packaging and selling. Nowadays, it's really expensive to buy a package of cigarettes.
Oh, interesting. For the reason we need to take into consideration this information to avoid these problems right now.
Well, if the government did not implement new laws to fight against the abuse, including the selling and consumption of substances, the society will suffer from other dangerous effects through the years.
Furthermore, it is recommended to teach good values to the children. Also, it is suggested to drink alcohol with moderation because alcohol is the key to ingest illegal drugs. For instance, it is advised to choose friends carefully. Mainly, it is important to enjoy relationships without problem.
This is very important information, but may I try to analyze this information next week?
Today, we are going to the party, man.
Sí, ya.
Thank you for watching us. If you enjoyed the video, please comment and subscribe. Wait, I'm going to the party with you.